I am here on the stoop today with Nicole Malliotakis, who is the Republican candidate for mayor of New York City. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you. I just love New York City. It's a city that I've born, grew up in. My parents came here as immigrants from Greece and Cuba, and to in search of the American dream, like so many others. Only in New York could you have a Greek and Cuban elected official, I think.
That is true, yes, absolutely.
I think the basic role of government is supposed to be providing basic services. So that means making sure that our streets are in good repair, making sure that we have a good transportation system. We have major issues in the city right now. We have 80% of our students that are going into city university systems need to take remedial math, writing, and reading. We have major issues with just even school safety, and discipline has been completely thrown out the window. Homelessness in our city, the most recent numbers show that there's a 39% increase in street population. Many of the homeless are also mentally ill, unfortunately, and they have underlying issues that need to be addressed because they're suffering. Because we see these people, they're rotating in and out of Rikers Island, not getting treated. We need to utilize Kendra's Law more, which would mandate outpatient treatment, and it would allow them to get the treatment that they need and help transition them out of the shelter system or off the street.
And what about the public mental health facilities themselves? Even though people are circulating through them, some of these outpatient centers just don't have the resources or the ability to treat people properly.
One of the things I've said is we have a public hospital system here in the city, which is bleeding a lot of money, and partially because the beds are being underutilized. We want to bring the hospitals into the 21st century and say the needs of today. We should be utilizing those hospitals, repurposing beds that are not being utilized right now. These are issues that are plaguing our city right now that are going unaddressed. And we see a lot of things broken, from the streets to the subways to our school system, and it's got to be fixed, and I think we could do a lot better.
We're having a huge crisis with the MTA at the moment, so what is your specific plan for updating the subway system?
A lot of people are pulling their hair out over this, is we're spending so much money, but we're not improving the things we need to improve. One of the things that other cities have done, like Paris and London and Copenhagen, is move their subway signals into communication-based signal system, which means they're using technology. I'm looking at utilizing technology and what it offers to make our city just live up to its potential. I mean, we have the greatest city in the world. It's got to live up to its potential now.
Minimum wage has been an incredibly contentious issue over the past few years. It was on the national scale, and now we're dealing with it in the state of New York.
You know, minimum wage is meant to be a starting position. It's not meant to support a family. We got to help those people get off of minimum wage. My focus is really to provide a living wage, just get them a career, skill, training, that they can have a job where they can support themselves and their family, lift them up and give them better opportunity.
It's been widely reported that you did vote for President Trump. How do you think that will affect the way that you will view the relationship between the city of New York and the federal government?
We have to have a relationship with Washington. We need to be able to disagree respectfully, because we rely tremendously on resources. The incumbent now is that, you know, he doesn't get along with the Republicans in Washington, doesn't get along with the governor of his own party, and that has created a problem for the people of the city. We're not getting the things we need. As a Republican, I would be in a good position to lobby the Republicans in Washington for these things. And my interest is always going to be the people of this city, and that's my priority as mayor. And when something's going to hurt the people of this city, I'm going to speak out against it. And when something's going to be good, I'm going to advocate for it.
You are obviously a woman in politics, which is notoriously a boys' club. What has your experience been?
It's funny because I am running for mayor. I may very well be the first female mayor of the city of New York, and it happens to come with the 100th anniversary of women getting the right to vote in the state of New York. Government really is in many ways a man's world. Whenever a woman runs for office, it's great for all women. It is really lifting other women up with them, because I want to see young women get out there and just fight for what they believe in. Really what I want to do is encourage younger women to know that they can achieve anything, that they can be mayor of a city like New York. You know, they can achieve whatever they put their minds to.
They can run for president.
They could. Well, they have. And I give all women credit, whoever runs for office. Hillary Clinton, Sarah Palin, whoever it is, it's a difficult thing to do. Maybe this will be the year on the 100th anniversary that women receive the right to vote. And if not, we're moving the ball a little further on the field.
Who is your favorite female artist?
It's Cher.
Cher
is my favorite entertainer of all time. I just think she's amazing. I've been a Cher fan for a long time, so it was probably in high school. I think she's just an amazing woman who's always reinvented herself, and she's been around for 5 decades.
All right, thank you so much for sitting with us.
Okay.
Good luck in November.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.